Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Moesoon. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Take the time out to look at other videos that I have, and if you do enjoy my content, please subscribe. And if you're old, thank you so much for stopping by again. I greatly appreciate your support. Let's get into today's video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about 4C hair because it's been a struggle. As some of you, all of you may know, at this present day and time, there's so many types of natural hair. There's 2, 3, 4. There's kinky, curly, but me, I have 4C hair. And what 4C hair is kink with curl. So you know, those people, long voluptuous curls and it's popping, looks like they wash their hair with juices and berries. Yeah, that does not happen for me. I just wanted to share my experience as 4C natural hair person, if you will allow me. So I have some notes here because I just don't want to forget some things I want to mention. The truth about 4C hair. 4C hair is a lot of work. You know, so a lot of people like 2, 3, and 4 A and B, they can get away with a lot of things. Their wash and goes be epic, and it will last them a week. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do is put their hair in a pineapple, go to bed, they wake up, they shake left and right, and it's popping again. Whereas 4C, even if you attempt a wash and go, you deal with a lot. You deal with shrinkage. So as my hair is right now, I just blew it out a little bit, and even with the blowing it out a little bit, it still has a shrinkage. But when I attempt to do a wash and go, I do a wash and go. Once I step out the shower, it's like bouncy, it's like right here, it's dripping off my face. I look like I have length. As it begins to dry, it's shrinking. It's shrinking. It looks like a tapered cut. There's nothing I have not tried to make my wash and go look more voluptuous, you know. I've even put in it ponytails just to stretch it out, but then when I let it go, it's not completely dry, so it shrinks back to place. The only thing I can do to make it look bigger is for day 2, like before I go to bed, I'll just dampen it just a little bit and I'll twist it like I'm doing a twist out, and then unravel in the morning, and it just looks like a bigger tapered cut, if that makes sense. It's not like it's bigger and ooh, it's not like this. It's never like in this length. So that's a struggle. Times you're confined to a braid out, which is, you know, our way of getting a wash and go, so to speak. You're confined to a twist out, and then you're confined to like buns and high puffs. So it's just like, you know, someone else who do a twist out, they'll probably do a twist out like a type 2 and type 3, and sometimes type 4A will probably do like a twist out, and they won't do the same amount of twist out that you do. They probably do like, let's see, 8, and you would have to do 20, and then the definition that they would get is different from the definition you would get with your your 20. And after a while, like from after day 2, your curl, your twist out is beginning to look like little puffs, and then you have to sit there again and twist it and add a little bit more product and moisture back to your hair so you can have something for the rest of the week. So it's a lot. Even wash days are hard for me. Wash days, not hard as in oh my god it's troublesome, it's just I pre-poo, I condition, I moisturize, I do hot oil treatments, I moisturize my hair, and I try to dust my ends every so often. Of lately I have not dusted my end, so it's really telling, because even when I detangle with conditioner in the shower. The amount of shedding that comes out, you would think I had box braids in for like 4 months. So it's just like, I know that I have to trim and I know I have to dust, but it's just like, this is not fair. I'm putting a lot of conditioner and I'm detangling. I know they say try to detangle with your hands, but detangling with your hands it takes a lot. Really detangle. Our texture 4C hair, you can't get away with being in the shower and then you doing big parts. You know, we have to really be there and take it one by one. Sometimes I'm not even in the mood. I just want to get there, do what I gotta do, and get out. So like it's wash day could be a struggle. Styling could be a struggle. I already talked about that. Sometimes I just avoid doing wash and goes and I'll just do a high puff. Or I'll do a ponytail, because if I have to start out with a twist out Monday and Tuesday and I have to retwist it Tuesday night just to carry it Wednesday and Thursday, by Friday I'm just putting in a high puff, because I already did too much work. I did work Sunday night and I did work Tuesday night. I'm not doing work Thursday night, so no. Moisturizing. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is 4C hair requires a lot of moisture. So any opportunity to suck moisture from the air, it will. And that's especially if you don't hydrate your hair. So it's very, very important to really hydrate your hair. When you're styling, hydrate your hair. Seal the moisture back into your hair with a sealant. Now, for some people, it's a butter. Some people, it's a combination of butter and oil. I use the lock method. This is how I moisturize my hair. I put a leave-in conditioner, I put an oil, maybe jojoba, coconut, whatever works great for you, and then I seal it with a cream. And what my cream usually is shea butter that I mix with vitamin E and a little bit of jojoba oil. So that's, and black castor oil. So that's how I seal my moisture in your hair, and it requires more moisture than every other hair type. It could just be dry. And then the way for you to know, well, for me, I don't know if everybody has the same 4C hair that I have, but one way for me to know that there's enough moisture in my hair is the way it looks and feels. It's soft, if it's like velvety a little bit, if hair can be velvety, and my twist out has its usual curl, then I know that it's moisturizing. And now I moisturize my hair every 2 days, because by day 2 it's dry, and especially more dry because we're in the winter time. So I would have to go in again with a little bit of a leave-in conditioner, go in again with an oil, go in there with a cream, just to see whatever works for your hair. You have to, and that's the thing, you really have to study your hair in order to identify what really works. One thing I learned, which I learned really late, is that I had to find someone that looks like me, and their hair, not looks like me, but their hair looks like mine. In the beginning of my journey, when I first started out, I was looking at Natural 85. Yo, I would do everything she does. I would do everything that she does in the video. Yo, but in my head, I didn't know hers was 4A and mine was 4C. In my head, I was like, my hair is going to be like that. If I keep doing, I would buy the products she bought. I would use everything. Her flaxseed that she used to make. I used to do that, and my hair never turned out. I would do styles, and I wasn't paying attention. I would do styles that she does, and still it wouldn't turn out the same. And I just followed her for years, and I was just like, this ain't working. Maybe I wasn't doing my hair right. I also followed Taryn Guy before she changed her name, and she's on whatever journey she's on right now. I will follow Natural 85. I will follow Taryn Guy. Even Simply Unique. Yo, Simply Unique was my girl. She introduced me to Hello Hydrations by Herbal Essence for, you know, detangling my hair. Her hair was a little bit similar to mine, but still I will follow all these people. The closest person to my hair at that time was Simply Unique, so I would follow her regimen. Sometimes certain things that she does will work for me, and I'm just like, oh yes, I finally found some people. Instead of me to just stick with her, I will still go back and look at Natural 85 tutorials. I'll look at Taryn Guy's tutorials. Most of our tutorials are gone now because anyway, but I would just look at those people until Axe Proy came about. Axe Proy was doing the business, so then I would try some of her stuff, and it would actually work. One thing I would say, if you're starting out or you don't really understand your hair texture, find a person that the hair texture wet, dry, looks similar. I was a product junkie. I bought everything I saw Tarangai use, Natural 85 use, Simply Unique use, and I would enlist in Curl Box subscription. I would get a subscription every month. So my closet cannot fit any more of my products. I had to stop. I had to cancel my Curl Box subscription. I was giving away products because 85% of the products that I have did not work for me at all. I was just wasting time, money, and effort. When I actually stopped, for the next 2 years I didn't have to buy products because I just had excess. And then I found out about Hello Hydrations and I just stuck with that. And Giovanni conditioner was becoming sky. If you want to try out a new product, if they have a sample size, get a couple of the sample size, try it for a month. And if it doesn't, especially if you have short hair, so you're able to get away with the sample size, and if it doesn't work for you, then you know you have no reason to buy the large size. And maintenance really helps with growth, especially for 4C hair. It's no joke. It takes a lot to wash, style, maintain, and to actually see growth. Like, whereas some other hair textures, they cut today, they do a bob today in this December, by Easter it's shoulder. So whereas it might take us a little longer, and depending on the DNA that you have, it may not take you that long to match them. But for me, it might take me a little longer to get there, and I have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with where you are, understand your hair, and know how you can make it improve. And if you just don't have the time, because I know some people that don't have the time to want to understand their hair. If you don't have the time to understand your hair, then you have to invest. You have to invest. Find a natural hairstylist that is good at what they do, whether they are natural themselves or relaxed. That's their own preference, but is good at natural hair, and it can explain to you what your hair needs, what your hair wants. And if you don't want stress and you don't want to be doing your hair, and be setting aside your hair's own 10% so that you can be going there and getting your hair done. That's just what I wanted to share about 4C hair. If you guys like this video, thumbs up please, comment below, and if you have not, again, subscribe. Do me this favor. It's just one click. Just click that red button right there that says subscribe. And if you are subscribed but you don't know when my videos come on, you see there's a little bell in that corner there. Just hit the bell and you'll get notifications straight to your email when I have uploaded a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative and it's something that you enjoy. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.